Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Council's annual reorganization meeting and first regular meeting of 2017. Notice of this meeting was given in accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act. Would everyone please rise for the presentation of colors by the Pemberton Township High School ROTC and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Color. Attention. Forward. March. Mark time. March. Left turn. March. Color guard. Hold. Present. Colors.
Please join in as we recite the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Order. Colors. Right turn. March. Forward. March.
At this time, I'd like to call forward Pastor Anderson for our invocation.
Sure. Okay, just
Yep, sure.
God can hear me without a mic, but this is for all of you. Let's pray. Father, we thank you that we can gather. Thank you for just the gift of life, and pray for wisdom for council members, for mayor and others that are in service here. And we just ask your provision for another year. Keep us safe. Be with our officers as well. We pray all these things in your holy and precious name. Amen.
Amen. Okay, at this time, we'd like to call forward Norma Trueblood to get her oath of office. Where'd she go? You can sit. Wait for the... Want me to open it? I, Norma Trueblood, do solemnly swear I will support the Constitution of the United States.
Solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
And the Constitution of the State of New Jersey.
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States
and government established in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties of the office of Pemberton Township Council
Pemberton Township Council,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability. So help me.
I'd like now to call forward Ken Cartier to get his oath of office. governments established in the United States
and to the governments established in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully, impartially,
and justly perform
all the duties of the office of
all the duties of the office of
Pemberton Township Council,
Pemberton Township Council Member,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability. So help me God. Photographer first. Photographer first. He's FaceTime.
For FaceTime as well.
Okay.
Oh.
Gets extra time.
That's right. Now he's a photographer.
Better. I, Donovan Gardner,
I, Donovan Gardner,
do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and to the governments established in the United States
and to the government established in the United States
and in this state
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties of the office of
all the duties of the office of
Pemberton Township Councilman,
Pemberton Township Council Member,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability,
So help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
She got a flag. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you your new council. Roll call. Mr. Allen,
Present.
Mr. Cartier,
Present.
Mr. Gardner,
Present.
Mrs. Jackson,
Present.
Mrs. Trueblood.
Present.
Now I'm going to ask for nominations for council president for the year 2017.
If willing, I vote to nominate Mr. Kenneth Cartier.
A second.
Are there any other nominations? May I please have a motion to close the nominations?
Motion to close.
Need a second on that.
Second, sorry.
Ms. Trueblood,
Yes.
Ms. Jackson,
Yes.
Mr. Gardner,
Yes.
Mr. Allen,
Yes.
Mr. Cartier.
Yes.
I now request that the council make a motion for appointing Kenneth Cartier as the council president for the year 2017.
Motion to appoint Mr. Kenneth Cartier for the council president for the year of 2017.
Second.
Mr. Allen,
Yes.
Ms. Jackson,
Yes.
Mr. Gardner,
Yes.
Ms. Trueblood,
Yes.
Mr. Cartier.
Yes.
Now we have to do your oath of office.
Again.
Do you want Mr. Baer or myself to do it?
Either one, whoever would like to do it.
Either. I've talked to him.
I guess so.
I, Kenneth Cartier,
I, Kenneth Cartier,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
to the governments established in the United States
and to the governments established in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people,
I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all duties of the office of Pemberton Township Council President,
all duties of the office of Pemberton Township Council President,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Help me.
So help me God. Thank you.
I give you the right one.
Now you're gonna,
All yours.
yeah, now you're gonna run out of that second chair, or that middle chair, aren't you? Just can't help but think of musical chairs. And I'm gonna lose. Thank you. Thank you, Council.
Pleasure, Mr. Cartier.
Public comments. Anyone wishing to make comments for this council at this time may do so. Please come forward, state your name, print your name, and make your comments. Yes, ma'am.
Good evening, Council. My name is Carolyn Chang. I'm from West Hampton Township. I'd like to congratulate everyone who's sworn in tonight. Special congratulations to my friend Donovan Gardner. Countryman, congratulations to you and much success in 2017.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Seeing none, we close this portion of the meeting to the public. Consent agenda. All items listed with an asterisk are considered to be routine by the Township Council and will be enacted by one motion. Should a council member wish to discuss a consent agenda item separately, that item can be removed from the consent agenda and considered in its normal sequence on the agenda. Council, are there any changes to the consent agenda? Hearing none, is there a motion on the consent agenda?
Motion to approve the consent agenda?
Second for the consent agenda.
Any discussion? Poll the council, please.
Mr. Allen?
Yes.
Ms. Trueblood?
Yes.
Mr. Gardner?
Yes.
Ms. Jackson? Yes. Mr. Cartier?
Yes. Other reorg resolutions, 21-2017, consents to the mayor's zoning board appointments. Mayor?
Yes, I would ask council for consent to appoint Timothy Haynes as a Class 4 member, Alfred Green as a Class 4 member. I would ask council to consider moving Maurice Tyndall up to alternate 1 position and John Willits in the alternate 2 position, zoning board.
Council, any discussion?
No.
Is there a motion?
I'll make the motion. I second the motion.
Call the council, please.
Ms. Jackson? Yes. Ms. Trueblood? Yes. Mr. Allen?
Yes.
Mr. Gardner?
Yes.
Mr. Cartier?
Yes. 22-2017 appoints member to the Veterans Advisory Committee. Mayor?
Actually, these are council appointments.
Okay.
I did receive a phone call from Mr. Cather saying he was still willing to be in his position. I did not receive any other
Interest?
interest at this time.
Council President, I recommend Donovan Gardner for that appointment.
There's an open at-large appointment.
This is an at-large appointment.
There is an open at-large appointment for council at this time. Or wait, no, there's
Council
not.
liaison.
I'm sorry.
No?
There's not.
Oh, it's not.
I'm sorry, there is not.
Okay.
We have Curtis Smith and Rudy Irizarry.
So this is,
There is no council liaison position at
Okay.
the moment.
Okay.
That is something that was considered. I apologize.
That's
for
fine.
that.
Thank you, Amy.
so,
So he can't do it, is that correct?
Not at this time.
Okay.
so
You can
Mr.
attend.
Cathers has expressed interest. Is the council okay
fine.
with Mr. Cathers?
I am.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is there a motion?
I
Motion.
motion.
I'm sorry, Karen.
I motion for Veteran Advisory Committee for Dr. Tom Cathers.
Is there a second?
I second.
Poll the council?
Ms. Trueblood?
Yes.
Mr. Allen?
Yes.
Mr. Gardner?
Yes.
Ms. Jackson?
Yes.
Mr. Cartier?
Yes. Resolution 23, 2017 appoints members to the Township Alliance Group.
These are also council appointments. Generally, it's Kenny Willits, who is the chair, and in the past, Councilman Allen and Councilwoman Jackson has served in the other two positions.
Okay.
I'm okay with it.
Mr. Allen?
Yes.
Which positions?
I think it stands the same for as far as I'm be okay.
Currently, I'm the liaison
Council
and
liaison,
Lisa is
you're
the
the
vice
okay.
chair.
Okay.
Vice chair.
All right. Is there a motion?
Kenny's the chair. Okay.
I don't know. Was that?
I didn't hear anything. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. No. I was asking a question.
Did somebody motion?
The motion for the tag
Is
for the
there
nominations.
seconded by Mr. Gardner? Poll the council, please.
Ms. Trueblood?
Yes.
Mr. Gardner?
Yes.
Ms. Jackson?
Yes.
Mr. Allen?
Yes.
Mr. Cartier?
Yes. 24, 2017 appoints Class 3 member to the Planning Board. Council, last year it was Ms. Trueblood. Are you interested in staying,
Not right now.
Council?
If Ms. Trueblood is not willing, I'd like to nominate you, Ken.
I'd be more than happy
willing.
to. Unless somebody
Thank
else
you.
would like to do it.
No.
Okay. So it would be myself, Ken Cartier. Is there a motion?
Motion to approve resolution number 24-2017.
I second the motion to approve resolution number 24, 2017.
Poll the council, please.
Mr. Allen?
Yes.
Ms. Trueblood?
Yes.
Mr. Gardner?
Yes.
Ms. Jackson?
Yes.
Mr. Cartier?
Yes. Resolution 25, 2017 appoints the auditor for the fiscal year of 2017, and that would be, I'm sorry, I'm looking for it, Robert S. Alawa. Council, any discussion?
None.
Is there a motion?
Motion to approve resolution number 25-2017.
Is there a second?
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Mr. Allen?
Yes.
Mr. Gardner?
Yes.
Ms. Jackson?
Yes.
Ms. Trueblood?
Yes.
Mr. Cartier?
Yes. Resolution number 26, 2017, resolution of the Township Council of the Township of Pemberton appointing a risk management consultant of Hardenberg Insurance Group. Any discussion, council?
None.
Is there a motion?
I'll make the motion for resolution 26-2017.
Is there a second?
I second the motion for resolution number 26, 2017.
Poll the council, please.
Ms. Jackson?
Yes.
Ms. Trueblood?
Yes.
Mr. Allen?
Yes.
Mr. Gardner?
Yes.
Mr. Cartier?
Yes. Resolution 27, 2017, appointing Hardenberg Insurance Group as calendar year 2017 insurance broker of record for Pemberton Township. Any discussion, council?
None.
Is there a motion?
Motion to approve resolution number 27-2017.
Is there a second?
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Mr. Allen?
Yes.
Mr. Gardner?
Yes.
Ms. Jackson?
Yes.
Ms. Trueblood?
Yes.
Mr. Cartier?
Yes. Resolution 28, 2017, appointing attorney for the township, and that attorney would be Andrew Bear of Buck Walworth. Is there any discussion?
No, you're good.
The only joke. Whole reorg meeting. It's me.
What is that? Is there a motion?
I motion to approve Resolution 28, 2017 for Andrew Bear.
I second.
Poll the council, please.
Ms. Trueblood?
Yes.
Ms. Jackson?
Yes.
Mr. Gardner?
Yes.
Mr. Allen?
Absolutely.
Mr. Cartier?
Yes. Resolution 29, 2017, a resolution appointing special counsel pool for calendar year 2017 to represent the township in various special legal matters as needed. The list is quite extensive. Everett Johnson of Willents, Goldman and Spitzer, Philip Norcross of Parker McKay, Vincent Sarubi, and David Rapuano of Archer Grainer, John Wisniewski of Wisniewski and Associates, Genova Burns, Lou Gardy, Thomas Kuntz of Coronado, Brady and Kuntz. I think that's it. I think I got them all.
Good job.
Good job.
Is there any discussion?
None.
Motion?
Motion to approve resolution number 29-2017.
Second the motion for resolution number 29, 2017.
Poll the council, please.
Mr. Allen?
Yes.
Ms. Trueblood?
Yes.
Mr. Gardner?
Yes.
Ms. Jackson?
Yes.
Mr. Cartier?
Yes. Resolution 30, 2017, authorizing a professional engineer service contract for calendar year 2017 with Adams, Raymond, and Hagan, with Mr. Chris Raymond as the primary engineer. Is there any discussion?
No.
Is there a motion?
I motion to approve resolution number 30, 2017 for engineering.
I'll second.
Poll the council, please.
Ms. Trueblood?
Yes.
Ms. Jackson?
Yes.
Mr. Gardner?
Yes.
Mr. Allen?
Absolutely.
Mr. Cartier?
Very gladly would do so. He's done very well by this township
Yes,
and this
Yes, he
service.
has.
Yes, he has.
Resolution 2017 appointing Adam S. Malmut as Pemberton Township Council Court Prosecutor for calendar year 2017. Is there any discussion?
None.
Is there a motion?
I motion to accept resolution number 31-2017.
Is there a second?
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Ms. Jackson?
Yes.
Mr. Gardner?
Yes.
Ms. Trueblood?
Yes.
Mr. Allen?
Yes.
Mr. Cartier?
Yes. Resolution 32, 2017, appointing Timothy Farrow as Pemberton Township Public Defender for calendar year 2017. Any discussion?
No.
Is there a motion?
Motion to approve resolution number 32-2017.
I second the motion to approve resolution number 32, 2017.
Poll the council, please.
Mr. Allen?
Yes.
Ms. Trueblood?
Yes.
Mr. Gardner?
Yes.
Ms. Jackson?
Yes.
Mr. Cartier?
Yes. Resolution 33, 2017, a resolution authorizing the purchase of a life insurance policy from the Hartford for township employees for calendar year 2017. Is there any discussion? Is there a motion?
I'll make the motion for resolution 33-2017.
Is there a second? Poll the council, please.
Ms. Jackson?
Yes.
Mr. Allen?
Yes.
Ms. Trueblood?
Yes.
Mr. Gardner?
Yes.
Mr. Cartier?
Yes. And I'm assuming that this is the end of our reorg portion.
Yes, and we now go into regular session, and those weren't on consent agenda, so we can close session and stuff.
Right. So, at this time, with council's approval, we'll take a brief recess.
Yes.
That way.
Define brief.
10 minutes. 10 minutes. Okay?
Okay.
Well, council will now recess for 10 minutes. You're not training him very well.
I did. He flipped it.
They told her.
Okay, we are back. Council, if we may, it's my understanding that Pastor Anderson and his wife just got home from Florida. So it's been a request to move up the swearing in of our chaplains, police department chaplains. So Mayor, at this time.
Thank you, Council President. So, for those of you who aren't aware, and I think everybody here is pretty much aware, this has been an ongoing process for a couple of years now. Seems like it. But we try to revamp our chaplain program in our police department, and we're trying to strengthen it. I believe we're on a good path to doing that. And we've got some volunteers that have stepped up to fill the shoes. There could be big shoes to fill of a Reverend Glass that was running the program for several years. And I believe he's in Florida. Is that where you work? Visiting? No. So, everybody heads to Florida this time of year. But anyway, he's down in Florida, and we've got some new blood coming into it. Maybe even some true blood. Yeah.
Stick to being a mayor.
Really?
And we can put these guys so they can go to work. And I actually met with some members of the CTA recently, and they were actually excited that this is back, now that they're getting this back. So if Anderson, True Blood, if you guys would come up, we would gladly swear you in, and we swear them in because by statute they become members of the police department. So as members of the police department, we'll swear them in as all members of the police department get sworn in. So last chance. No Bible to swear on?
Yeah, here it is.
I kind of live by it. Is that right? I'd have never guessed.
Norman?
Chief, can we do it for each other? Sure. Yeah, good. I think that would be appropriate. Move around. And, yeah, we'll do it this way. And I'll tell you what, we'll do it together.
That's nice.
And both you guys put your hand on the Bible and raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, state your name. I, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States and in this state under the authority of the people, that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties of Pemberton Township Police Chaplain according to the best of my ability. So help me God. Congratulations. Again, this has been a very long road. These guys have done a lot of work. They've gone to classes. Well, they always go to classes, I guess, but you lost a 10 already, right? But yes, they're volunteers, so we do appreciate what they do and what they've stepped up to do here. So again, guys, I can't thank you enough. They're all yours.
And we got one more on the...
Oh, yes, we have Samuel Hayes.
Yes.
Reverend Hayes.
Couldn't make it tonight, he's in Jersey City, lovely place to be, but he will be here for the
Yes,
next meeting.
we'll take care of our third, and then we'll build from there. Plus, cheers. Right.
Amen.
Is there any closed session?
I don't know if he doesn't know.
Council, is there anything for closed session?
No.
The administration has nothing, there's nothing from the attorney. So there will be no resolution 34, 2017. Resolution 35, 2017, a resolution authorizing the refund of 2 tax overpayments to Loretta.
That's a company name, not a person.
Okay, thank you.
I had to ask myself.
Council, is there any discussion?
No.
Is there a motion?
Motion to approve resolution number 35-2017.
I second the motion for 35, 2017.
Poll the council, please.
Mr. Allen?
Yes.
Ms. Trueblood?
Yes.
Mr. Gardner?
Yes.
Ms. Jackson?
Yes.
Mr. Cartier?
Yes. Resolution 36, 2017, a resolution authorizing the refund of a tax overpayment to Eileen Wallach. Is there any discussion?
No.
Is there a motion? Bless you.
Motion to, God bless you. Motion to approve resolution number 36-2017.
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Mr. Allen?
Yes.
Ms. Jackson?
Yes.
Mr. Gardner?
Yes.
Ms. Trueblood?
Yes.
Mr. Cartier?
Yes. Resolution 37, 2017, resolution authorizing the refund of a tax overpayment to CoreLogic. The amount of $787.97. Is there any discussion?
No.
Is there a motion?
Motion to approve resolution number 37-2017.
Is there a second?
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Mr. Allen?
Yes.
Mr. Gardner?
Yes.
Ms. Jackson?
Yes.
Ms. Trueblood?
Yes.
Mr. Cartier?
Yes. Resolution 38, 2017 authorizes cancellation of property taxes on property qualifying for veterans property tax exemption for Basca Block 740, Lot 9. Is there any discussion?
No.
Is there a motion?
I motion for 38, 2017 resolution.
Is there a second?
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Ms. Trueblood?
Yes.
Ms. Jackson? Yes. Mr. Gardner?
Yes.
Mr. Allen?
Yes.
Mr. Cartier?
Yes. Resolution 39, 2017 authorizes various refunds totaling $485. Is there any discussion?
Nope.
Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve resolution number 39, 2017.
Is there a second?
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Ms. Jackson? Yes. Mr. Gardner?
Yes.
Ms. Trueblood?
Yes.
Mr. Allen?
Yes.
Mr. Cartier?
Yes. Ordinances for introduction. Ordinance number 1, 2017, an ordinance of the Township of Pemberton amending Chapter 145-43 of the Township Code governing the maintenance of vacant properties in the township. Council, we've been working on this ordinance for quite some time now. Is there any discussion on this?
Council President, I do have a question. Did we find out about the mobile homes being included in this ordinance?
Mr. Bear?
I don't think it was. When we did this one change on the end from the last council meeting, I think this was an issue, and I can't say I remember. Do you have did we talk about that, Dennis?
No, actually, it was my fault. I was supposed to get in touch with you to ask you to look at the mobile homes. We thought that maybe it would not be because it's all private property in different homes. My suggestion is that Andy can take a look at, since that's part of the residential part of the ordinance, which doesn't really change, that we can take a look at it and come back to council with a definitive answer. And the fact that Mr. Baer doesn't have an answer was my fault. I forgot to get him the question.
Off the top of my head, I would say no.
It's probably no, but I think we want a more definitive answer. And so the major change here from the discussions a couple of meetings ago is to provide for that 6-month moratorium before summonses can be issued with respect to industrial and/or commercial properties, with notice in the meantime to get folks to comply, which is the ultimate goal of the ordinance anyway.
Right. Okay. Any other discussion?
No.
Is there a motion?
Motion to introduce with, I guess, the public hearing.
Public hearing on the 18th.
January 18th.
Is there a second?
I will second.
And that's ordinance 1-2017. I didn't mention the ordinance.
Ms. Jackson,
I
second.
second, Ms. Amy.
Poll the council, please.
Mr. Allen?
Yes.
Ms. Jackson?
Yes.
Mr. Gardner?
Yes.
Ms. Trueblood?
Yes.
Mr. Cartier?
Yes. New business. New Jersey State Firemen's Association membership applications for Joseph Schmidt and Jason Price with the Pemberton Township Volunteer Fire Company. Is there any discussion?
None.
Is there a motion to approve these two applications?
I'll make the motion to approve these two applications.
I second the motion to approve the applications.
Poll the council, please.
Ms. Jackson?
Yes.
Ms. Trueblood?
Yes.
Mr. Allen?
Yes.
Mr. Gardner?
Yes.
Mr. Cartier?
Abstain. Regular meeting minutes from December 21st, 2016. Is there a motion to accept these minutes?
You need,
They were emailed to us. Mr. Gardner, you will need to abstain.
Mr. Gardner will need to abstain. He wasn't on the council, and
Right.
Norma wasn't here.
Correct.
So it would be,
Have to be
there's
Ms.
still
Jackson,
three.
Mr. Allen, right?
Yeah. Need a motion.
Oh, I make the motion.
Sorry.
Is there a second?
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Ms. Jackson?
Yes.
Mr. Allen?
Yes.
Ms. Trueblood?
Yes.
No, you need to
Abstain.
Oh, no, abstain.
You need to
Wasn't
abstain,
here.
Mr. Wood, yes.
Mr. Gardner?
Abstain.
Mr. Cartier?
Yes. Solicitors report?
I have no report other than to thank the mayor and the business administrator for their continuing support. I look forward to another year. It was just, Ken and I were just talking offline. It's now been since 2007 since I've been here. It's an honor to continuing to serve Pemberton, and I look forward to trying to help implement both the mayor and council's agenda for 2017. Thank you again.
The council appreciates you thanking us, too.
Thank you.
Mayor?
Yeah, you have been here a long time, haven't you, Andy? I should
Dave,
start,
so have you.
yeah, I should start charging you rent, then I can offset that bill.
That's it.
No, it's been a pleasure. I must say we've had a very good relationship. You've done very well for the town.
Thank you, Mayor.
Very little. First off, congratulate the council, for the start of their new year, and I would certainly wish us all the best of the upcoming year. I am very confident that we've assembled probably the best council that I've seen since I've sat here. I think we have a very good cooperative group that will all be working for the best interests of the community and have individual input as to how we go about it. So, I'm very, very confident and excited about this year. Other than that, we've done a few. We opened the park at Bayberry, as I explained the last meeting. We did have the opening Friday. Went well, and that park is open with some minor repairs, not repairs, but additional work to be done. In the spring, we're going to put the floating dock out there and some benches, so that park is open. Down at the Nesbitt Field, if you have noticed going by, the Public Works has been working on that second football field. They're putting in the fence down there now, finishing that up, and the goalpost should be coming in right behind it, and they'll have that second field in. We are very close to finalizing the numbers on the budget for this upcoming year. So far everything is looking very positive. We're going to wait now to see what the revenue numbers come in, and then we should be ready to present a budget to council shortly. That's all I have.
Mr. Gonzalez?
Just very briefly, we'll be providing council, if not in the probably next couple of days, is a report of the product that our Public Works produced in terms of street repaving, and the report also includes the information for the prior 2 years when we started the in-house paving program, and I think the council will be very pleased and the public will be pleased by it. Essentially, we've done 10 miles of roads in the last 3 years at about $24 average a square foot, as opposed to the 110 to 125 as if we would be putting it out to public bidding. So it's worked really well, and more is coming, obviously, as long as we have some money for asphalt. More is coming, and we're putting together the plan, almost got the plan for 2017, and it should be a big year if the weather holds up.
Awesome.
Just to remind you, this is a project that has been advocated by our public works supervisors for quite some time coming into office. Administration's been wanting to do it for quite some time, and our engineers actually, Chris Raymond actually encouraged us to go into this paving business, that he had that much confidence in our public works employees with working with them on projects, that he felt that we could handle this, and that kind of support certainly was helpful, and the program's they've been hitting it out of the park. It's been a great program, so I think you'll see that in the report.
Thank you.
Yes.
Sure.
How did the township property auction go? Wasn't that scheduled for January 3rd?
We had the property auction, and there were 4 or 5 properties that sold. Some of the smaller properties for a total of $26,500. I expect that some folks had called and thought that the minimum prices were a little bit too high, and they determined that they weren't going to bid on it. I also need to do a better job of marketing this, and think the next time around I'll certainly want to put it on the website and do a number of other things. The way this works is that I think at the next meeting I'll have a resolution asking council to authorize an auction for the properties that did not sell. And we'll take a look at the minimum bids to see if they need to be revised. Some might not. We'll put a plan together for advertising and getting the word out there. So hopefully we'll have a better result. Just mind you, under the law, once you put the properties out to bid twice, if there are no bidders, and then you don't have to put it out a third time. At that point, you can negotiate with anyone with regard to the sale of the property. So we'll keep moving with these first group of properties, and then in the next, if not the next meeting, the following one, I'll probably have a resolution with an additional series of properties that we could put out for the first time. So we'll keep working at it, and so it's $26,000 plus the costs, which they each will pay, and I'll be coming to council with ordinances to authorize the transfer of those properties to the successful bidders, and we'll have closings probably in a couple of months.
Dennis, how did you come up with the minimum bid?
Minimum bid is a hard one. Basically, we took a look at some of the properties had some old assessed values. We generally took a look at whether the properties were buildable or not. Some of them were large swaths of several acres that are in the wetlands and are really more farm type properties. And I sat with the director of community development and tried to get a number that was hopeful, because I wanted to be able to generate as much money as possible, knowing that it may or may not work the first time. We may have to make adjustments. So we'll take a look at that. And usually when numbers go up, it's because there's competition for the property. I think that's a little bit harder down here. I told the mayor that the first time I did an auction in Trenton, we ended up with $2.9 million, but there were people bidding against each other. And as That's how you generate. But we'll do it if we have to do it 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 at a time. We'll keep doing it and putting some properties back on the tax rolls, because then the buyers will end up having to pay taxes. So it's not just the money that comes in as general revenue, but it's the fact that it's back on the tax rolls and somebody will be paying taxes for it. Ultimately, the important effect is going to be a cumulative effect rather than just one. There are a couple of properties that have real value. The other ones are relatively small.
Thank you.
Any other questions for the mayor, Mrs. Frazier?
No.
Council comments. Who'd like to go first?
I'll go first.
Ms. Jackson.
First of all, I want to say it's wonderful to have Councilwoman Trueblood back with us tonight. It is very good to see her. Also, it's nice to have Donovan as part of our team. I'm glad he said yes on that late night phone call. And I wanted to congratulate our 2 chaplains. I've known Bishop Trueblood. He's my pastor for about 20 years, so I was really happy to see him up here being sworn in tonight. So congratulations to them as well. Thank everybody for coming out. Happy New Year, and everybody have a safe trip home. That's all I have, Council President. And congratulations, Andy.
Thank you, Councilwoman Jackson.
I want to thank everyone for giving me this opportunity. I don't take it lightly. I intend to fulfill my role to the best of my ability. Right now I'm a bit nervous to speak because I don't want too much butterflies coming out of my stomach. I want to thank the mayor, thank Letha again for that late night phone call, and I'm looking forward to working with this great team we have up here. Thank you.
Yes.
I'd just like to welcome Mr. Gardner to council, congratulate Ken and Norma for another successful term, and just like to say I look forward to having another productive year.
Ms. Trueblood?
Yes. Well, I want to thank everyone for their well wishes and prayer on my recovery. It's been a long one, but I'm thankful that I'm here, and thankful for all the Donovan being with us, and so happy when he came on board, and in the same seeing Ken back. It just seemed like it was just yesterday you were there, Ken, when I first came in to the council 4 years ago. And I'm just excited with Mr. Raymond and Andy being on board with us, and I'm looking forward to working in 2017 with the administration and with council and Letha and everyone, Council Jackson. So continue to uplift one another, and that's the thing. And it's one day at a time. That's all you could do. But I also want to say that we're here in Pemberton Township, and I left a message and called Deborah Hardin Hospital just to say what an amazing hospital that we have the honor and privilege to have right here in Pemberton Township. Amazing surgeons, amazing staff, everything. I'm very proud of that, and I look forward to but I give anyone that has questions on it, it's totally, they're up to date with everything, and we have it right in our backyard, and we don't, some of us as residents, we don't even think about that.
Appreciate it.
But but here people, everyone I met there while it was there, travel from a distance just to come here. And shame on me too, because I was looking at, of course, across the bridge where I used to go, and the decision when I made, and I thank the mayor for speaking with me and other members of council, and it was the right decision, and thank you. But yeah, we need to give more kudos to that hospital. Thank you all.
Thank you, Ms. Trueblood. I have, first of all, I'd like to wish everybody a very happy New Year. Glad to see everyone came through the holidays unscathed, but it's nice to see everybody and so many familiar faces. The Chief Augustoni, sends his regret for not being here. He had some health issues, but he sends his best to the council, and congratulations to us and on a successful 2017. I'd like to thank everyone for coming out. Thank council for this opportunity to serve you as your council president again. It means a lot to me. At this time, it says Pastor Smith, but I believe Reverend Trueblood.
You and I coordinated that as well.
Please come forward.
Yes, benediction.
Possibly.
Exciting.
Our most gracious Father, give you thanks and allow us to work together and serve during this meeting.
Yes.
We ask your blessing upon our endeavors, our township, Pemberton Township, and upon all present. May your love and grace continue to guide us in everything that we do, Pemberton Township and the community during this year, 2017. Pray, thanking you. In your glorious name. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you. We have no closed session, so this time I will entertain a motion.
I'll make the motion to adjourn the